How to profitably mine your own Bitcoin. Whenever we start a new business, making it profitable is on top of our priority. Several plans and ideas will arise until we come up to an unending list of how we can make our business boom. On the other hand, while brainstorming, it's also not impossible for us to stumble upon the how and what if questions. Same goes with Bitcoin mining. Challenges may arise the more you delve into it. Luckily for you, Crypto Clipper, we've produced a list of questions and answers on how to profitably mine your own Bitcoin. Remember that while the first step is completing any of these amazing courses, the second and possibly more important step is taking action even if it's imperfect action. Let's dive headfirst into the first question. Number 1. Is it still worth it mining Bitcoin and other crypto from home? 10 years ago, it used to be simple to mine Bitcoin from home using third-party resources. You could make enough Bitcoin in a matter of minutes with a little luck and some expert hand-rolling by taking advantage of your school or office's machines. The Bitcoin network has become more popular after the emergence of powerful miners that sometimes compete against each other for block rewards. Despite success stories involving a few people every year, mining can still be profitable when done on an individual level. And these days, not just for Bitcoin, but for the other digital coins as well. In this piece, we'll show you how to determine the odds of making a profit in cryptocurrency mining and which coins are the best options. Number 2. Is crypto mining at home for you? There are a few factors to consider when deciding whether you want to try crypto mining. Do you view it as a fun hobby? Do you want a side business that can generate passive income? Or maybe you want to put your PC's graphics processing unit to use once in a while. Whatever the reason, it may be a good idea to start small in order to see if crypto mining is right for you. If you already have a PC, there are numerous ways of getting started. You can download one or more software programs and mine on your CPU. This does not require any investment in a GPU or specialized mining rig. Be sure to do your own research and verify that the software comes from reputable sources. Some of the pricier crypto mining rigs are built using field programmable gate arrays, FPGAs, or application-specific integrated circuits, ASICs. Number 3. Why should I mine Bitcoin? The why behind Bitcoin mining is more complex. It can mean many things to many people. For privacy enthusiasts, it might be worth noting that this Bitcoin is KYC free. But as for finding Bitcoins, you need only to use the fold wheel to collect or head over to your BlockFi credit card account and purchase some on an exchange. Another way in which mining Bitcoin does its part is by providing a lower level of access than other methods of drawing satoshis from said blockchain. Perhaps the most obvious factor worth considering. The process of mining can make for significant profits, where earnings are beyond market rates for those with little experience. If you were moved by Jack Mallers' words about fighting for what he believes in, even if it means death, you might be looking to get involved in the mining community by purchasing some appropriate equipment and joining a pool. It's been suggested that even plebs like you and me can have less than noticeable effect on network transparency by mining Bitcoin as well, which would be useful as it relates to proposed 51% attacks on our beloved blockchain associated with spinning too many machines up at once. The primary reason we became interested in mining is to help decentralize the network. Mining provides a way for us to contribute more health to the network because of what's called proof of work. In early 2021, China had so much power and control over Bitcoin's algorithms that they were able to single-handedly take down just about all of the worldwide's hash rate. With more competitive hashing power around the world, individual nations would find it incredibly difficult to attack Bitcoin successfully because all nations would have an equal chance at defeating a majority of the entire network. Number 4. How do I mine Bitcoin? Which CPU or GPU is the best for mining Bitcoin? Some people have a tendency to ask this question, but the fact is that you can only effectively mine Bitcoin with a purpose-built specialty mining computer, aka a mining rig. These rigs contain hundreds of application-specific integrated circuits, ASICs, which were designed to run transaction blocks in as little time as possible. They're much faster than CPUs and GPUs. Depending on your needs, you can either set up and run an ASIC yourself or hire a company to do so. I'm unsure of any experiences when it comes to using hosted mining solutions, so I'll be focusing on ideas for individuals who want to mine in the home. The second decision you need to make is whether or not to buy a mining unit. The speed of these units ranges from THS, so the more THS you buy, the more Bitcoin you can earn. You can resell your machine for a higher price, but it all depends on how much work you put into your investment. In order to make returns on your purchase, choose used equipment over new items. On a per-dollar basis, you find the available used machines are cheaper than their corresponding new models and much more affordable. Be aware that there might be some underlying issues with the product and these may affect function. Number 5. What Bitcoin miner should I mine? There are a handful of companies that make mining rigs. The two of the most familiar are Bitmain, which makes the Anti-Miner series, and What's Miner, which makes the M3X series. There are other companies such as Canaan who make the Avalon series. The most profitable personal data collector to meet your needs are S19 Pro 110T Antminer, S1995T Anti-Miner, M31S Plus 84T What's Miner. The prices for these machines are expensive, and currently, the median price is around $7,000. However, used machines seems like a cheaper alternative as they've generally been well reviewed by users on websites such as Alibaba. For example, we've seen some good reviews of the Antminer S9 for about $800. If that's still too pricey for you, consider the Avalon 1246 from Canaan or the Antminer S17 series from Bitmain. These three miners have similar cost at this point in time and have been reviewed with great ratings by users on Alibaba. Number 6. What is crypto mining at home going to look like? While some say that home mining is on its way out, many other experts claim that its heyday has already come and gone. Mining may end up being a niche hobby done by crypto enthusiasts and those with technical backgrounds in the future because large operations with big warehouses full of ASIC mining rigs now dominate the hash rate on most mineable blockchains, including Bitcoin, and this includes lots of smaller miners. That said, there remains a sizable retail mining community that can be found on platforms crowdsourcing future ideas, mining strategies, and ways to exist as well as profitable even in an industry that has become part of the public consciousness. You can find a reliable seller of Bitcoin miners on the Alibaba website by looking for those who use trade assurance. With the extra 3 or 4% fee that is required, there are no benefits to buying from a vendor without trade assurance. One great tip for your first order is to purchase with trade assurance to establish trust with your new vendor. Shipping rates can be high as there will be import taxes, and it's important to make sure you get a DDP price when ordering. This means that you pay for the product shipping and duties, which are then reimbursed on this shipment from the company itself, giving it to an agent in your country who picks up the package and either sends it via FedEx or UPS to your address. Alibaba's delivery timelines are long, unpredictable, and diverse. There's no standard way to find out when your ASICs will arrive. To help control this process, use the DDP or trade assurance. Number 7. What coins are profitable to mine at home? There are a lot of new options for hobbyists looking to mine cryptocurrencies at home. Some truths that are universal though are, after a certain point, it's generally more efficient to mine Bitcoin rather than Ethereum with computer chips as opposed to using graphics cards, as Ethereum strongly favors GPU miners. Though this is not the case for long, EVM mining will be phased out in favor of proof of stake in the near future. In 2021, producing GPUs, the technology used in graphics cards and computer chips, became extremely difficult, which led to a shortage of GPU-based mining hardware. To complicate matters even further, some networks wisely rely on hard drives rather than graphics cards or computer chips to power their networks or need for computer power. While this could be a major cause of the shortages from 2021, there are natural occurrences caused by increasing computational power and resources. Your main expense that remains is the electric bill. The newer, energy-efficient computers use 3.2 to 3.5 kilowatts and generate over 84 kilowatts per hour per day, which means your monthly electricity bill can be as high as $7 per day or more depending on your current rates. With the global hash rate still recovering from the China ban, mining pools pay out around 0.0087 Bitcoin per petahash (PH). If you're using an S19 95TH or 0.095 PH, you can expect to earn around 0.0008265 BTC per day when selling your mined Bitcoin, so make sure to have some leftover profit after paying the electric bill. Mining in Bitcoin right now is profitable as long as you're hopeful for a price increase. However, mining has been made a competitive commodity with people able to make smart setups so others can't outmine them, causing hash rates to recover after the rising prices of Bitcoin. Offsetting that is the halvening. The mining reward will be halved 3 years from now, and that will also potentially cause many miners to leave Bitcoins behind because their profit margins will be cut in half. Put those two potential reductions on top of the potential gain from price increase or price decrease, and you get an estimated value of $33,877 when option 30 days contract expires. That's it for this video, Crypto Clipper. Remember to subscribe to our channel, and if you feel like we've delivered value, please share this video with one person. That's right, just one person as a token of your appreciation for the hard work we put into making content that educates and helps you on your mission of building your own fortune. Remember, you can watch video after video, but it isn't until you actually take action that you'll start to see results. See you soon!